San Francisco, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Ball 3.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Green makes the play. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Gil Hodges, the next Giant to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Cal Raleigh. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. And a curve is down and in.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Drilled out towards left center field. Gordon settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Gaylord Perry. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Perry, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got it double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Berkman will hit next. Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Splits the plate and a count 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one missing inside. Acuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Ted Simmons. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone.
On a line, base hit. Acuna around third. He will score, and the Royals have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. Pops it up as he checks his swing, and that ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started, and now it's Dalton Varsho. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Dick Allen. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. And the lefty with the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hammered on the line, base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Just a solid.
Morgan on the move. Pitch inside. He's safe at second, and that was not close. Morgan leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled off. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. And they get Bell for the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Hey!
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Henderson stands in here, takes ball one low, and a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. Gordon makes the play. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning number 2. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Kadire. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Check swing, called strike. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Sean Green. Fouled off left side. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Junior makes the grab for the second out. So up now for Kansas City, Paul Molitor. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Gil Hodges. Spahn back to work. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. One down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gordon brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now here is number 12. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now Lance Berkman struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Save. Late swing, foul to the left. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Out to center. Junior hauls it in, 2 away. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Bell gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back onto the fourth. And digging in for San Francisco, Dick Allen. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's a big power threat. Joe Morgan. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Acuna going back, couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 1 out, bases empty. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Green makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. So here's the Royals DH, Tony Clark. Swing and a foul straight back. Clark goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. In the air, right side. Bell under this one. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. So digging in, Michael Kadire. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Alex Gordon. Misses outside, and that is ball one. That's ripped to right down the line, and foul ball.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Man at first, one away. And it remains 2-2. Ground ball right side, could be two. Morgan on to first. And now two gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Sean Green. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one hammered center field. And that is the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next offering is in the dirt.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it goes just foul. And they'll do it again. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
The count's full.
Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr., the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball. Slider clips the corner. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Paul Molitor. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hodges. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2.
Acuna Jr.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging. Back here in Kansas City. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Gil Hodges. And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
On the ground, Molitor zips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Into center. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs. And up next for the Giants, Joe Morgan. Slider misses outside. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Kansas City, Lance Berkman. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Popped up. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Tony Clark steps in for the Royals. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Rips that one to right. And Bell hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hard hit right side. Morgan on to first. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Cool Papa Bell. Brad Keller on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing at a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Junior goes after that one for strike one, and that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Betts, the lead runner out at second. Henderson over at first with one away. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 1 for 3. And that one missing low. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There goes Junior. And that one lifted in the air center field. Green moving under this one. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Alex Gordon.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Junior pulls it down, and there's one away. And next up for the Royals, Sean Green. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Jeff Rancourt.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Out front, rip foul. The Giants trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. And that skips into there. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So up now for Kansas City, Paul Molitor. And a foul ball. Seymour, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. That to right, Bell racing for it. And that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Keller back to work. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ball popped up. Berkman should have this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the DH, Dalton Varsho. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Andrew Chafin. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Allen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. 1 out, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Joe Morgan. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Hard hit to third. And they get Morgan for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Cool Papa Bell. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out. Back here in Kansas City, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 12. Going away.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Giants leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. I tell you what, that will do the job.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. A 2-run homer. It's 5-3. Bases empty, 1 away. Ted Simmons steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. Line to left. Oh, he can't bring it in. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Runner on at first with one gone. So here's the Royals DH, Tony Clark. In there at the knees, strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The tying run at the plate. And that one popped in the air left field. Henderson moves under it. He's got it. And there are two outs. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Kadire. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Simmons leads off first with two down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Reaching down, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And Mookie takes. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
We got full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first, nobody out. And now Ricky Henderson gets the bunt down the right side. And foul ball. Bunts it towards the mound. Chafin tossed to second. Over to first, but he beats it. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. To first, and he breaks for second. He's in there.
No, he's in there safe.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner goes again. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. In the air to left center. Gordon sizing this one up. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Alex Gordon.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 13,
And there's a foul ball. Tap foul at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Here's the veteran outfielder, Rick Ankiel. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He goes deep at his first at bat off the bench. It's 5-4. Molitor swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Some high cheese for strike three. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
One strike away. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Mets coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab here, number 37. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for New York, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. One away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Lindor batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Way
Ball.
high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4,
It wasn't
base.
easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Man at first with 1 gone. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's 1 to Berkman in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And now the big-time power threat, number 12. First pitch misses. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-0 to count.
That's inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Next pitch is inside, and the count even 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And now 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
To short, could be 2. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lance Berkman steps in for the Royals. There's the strike at the knees. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. And he grounds one to the right side. Roberts slinging it to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Kansas City, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
Outside
missed.
Ball.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Jack Peterson. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Pitch misses. And a count 2-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And that is downstairs. 3 and ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next for New York, Adolis Garcia. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. And that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The throw to second is offline. And next for the Mets, Ryan Roberts. Now that's smacked to right center. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Tony Clark. And that one sliced foul.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. but start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Michael Kadire. That misses off the outside edge. Moustakas handles the chance. Fires to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Alex Gordon. Swings through that.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
In the air out to center. And it falls.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
In the dirt.
Ball.
Merrill aboard here at first with nobody out. And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Now over to Berkman, double play. Here's Kyle Tucker.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Finish him.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Rips one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor. Alcantara back to work. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Ball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a foul out of play. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So the Royals batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop. Swings here and blasts one left field. Tucker pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Grounded out his first time. That's to third. The tag, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Salvador Perez. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. Gets it to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And Jack Peterson stands in. He reached on a walk his first time.
Oh, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that's a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Berkman takes it to the bag. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for New York, Adolis Garcia. Ball one there. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is inside. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And a foul ball.
Finish him.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, here's a big power threat. Lance Berkman.
Number 17.
A dive. Nice stop to first. Pretty nice play there.
Out of there.
Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That's back there. Hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Michael Kadire steps in for the Royals. Fair ball. In comes the run from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, They're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Merrill in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one ripped, and it stays fair. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swung on, belted. Green on the move, racing back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. A 2-run double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2.
1-0.
In the dirt. Now a screamer into the outfield. Green snags it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Inside. And a full count now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Garcia up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. That one outside, and the count is 2-0. There's a strike. Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's some real power at the plate. Sean Green. That one fouled off.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled.
Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Molitor in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one at triple digits. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. Fought off foul. Here's your 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up. Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Moose. They take the force out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Mike Moose.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 73, Randy.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Green ranging back on it. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add a pair. It's 7-1. Back to the top of the Mets order. Jackson Merrill up now for the Mets. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 8-1. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Green sizes this one up. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped left field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Salvador Perez. And that one fouled off.
Finish him.
Swing and a slow roller. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the big-time power threat, Lance Berkman. There's a swing and a drive. Merrill in position. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Tony Clark now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Left field, way back there. That's back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Chopper to second. Kadire slings to first, and Peterson retired. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Mike Moustakas will hit next. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Popped up. Kadire settles under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Kadire. Alcantara back to work. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now here is Alex Gordon. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. He swings and fouls one off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. Sean Green digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brian Roberts. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-1. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Lindor retired. Now the left fielder, Kyle Tucker. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Kyle Tucker the other way. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-1. Next to hit, Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Tapped on the ground softly to short. And they get Perez for the out. Here is Jock Peterson. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no
2
strike.
outs, base is empty. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here is Adolis Garcia. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That ends. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. Swing and a ball line to center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now it's the shortstop. 1 for 3. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
On the ground to short. Fires over to first. Royals set down in order. An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Now it's the power speed combo, number 12. And that one misses up and in. And we're up. Underway here in the home opener. Little chopper rolls foul. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Roberts makes the grab. One away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman.
Ball.
Close but called a ball. And that is ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Sends it to Perez, and there are two outs. Ted Simmons steps in for the Royals. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Rick Ankiel. Swing and a foul straight back. Simmons off of first with two away. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, and he struck. Now Jackson Merrill. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Here's Francisco Lindor. Big time power.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
1 out, bases empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Lindor retired.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Tony Clark. Left field, Tucker. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in, Alex Gordon. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And there's a ball. Rogers in his 5th season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-0. So up now for Kansas City, Paul Molitor. Foul ball there. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one hammered. Garcia ranging back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. A double and a run scored his first time up. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. Back here at City. Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot and good things start to happen.
Just missed. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. A laser to left. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. Here's Jock Peterson. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit, takes outside. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Fouled off. He was late. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No
2
ball,
outs and a runner
2
at
strikes.
third. Here in the third and final game of the series. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Queens, and now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Lance Berkman. Swing and a foul out of play.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one. On to Perez, double play. Ted Simmons steps in for the Royals. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for New York, Brian Roberts. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna has it sized up. Nabs it. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Flied to right his first time. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Molitor makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Lindor.
On the ground, right side, Kadire. Throws to first.
That's an out.
Lindor retire. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Royals designated hitter, Tony Clark. They say he went.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009. And Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter now, Michael Kadire. That one fouled hard the other way. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia snags it for the second out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And next up for the Royals, Paul Molitor. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Gordon off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. That one drifts inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is.
They take the force out, and that is the. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's Kyle Tucker. DeGrom back to work. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. That one the other way. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that quickly 2 away. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Center field. And Keel makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 12. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Lindor on to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that is out of play. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Lance Berkman steps in for the Royals. Roberts. And he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Adolis Garcia. Fought off foul. Garcia, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Mike Moustakas up now for the Mets. That one blasted deep to right. Acuna moving back. Boom goes the dynamite. He shoots one out to right. It's 3-2. 1 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely demolished at 117 miles per hour, which is extremely rare, but I bet he wishes he got just a little more lift on it, because if he would have, it would have gone way out of here.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So up next for New York, Jackson Merrill. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball.
Tying run
One strike.
is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Lined into left center, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike, and it's 3-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 on, 2 outs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Ball 2.
And that misses. 3-1.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here. Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Perez in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for them. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-3. And Jack Peterson stands in. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, left field. Gordon makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Ted Simmons. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And Keel tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Simmons on at first, nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tony Clark steps in for the Royals. That one hammered but pulled foul. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. An absolute smash to left. It's 8-3. Mike Moustakas getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1. On to first in time. Double play. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. That one pushed foul. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Paul Molitor, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 8-4. And now number 12. Handles, throws to first. Got him. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. And that one almost hit him.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-1.
And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. So runner at second, 2 down. So up now for Kansas City. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 8-5. So 2 down. Ted Simmons steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, almost got him. That one down the line. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. 0-2. Way back there. And that one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and we are all tied up. It's 8-8. Now here is Tony Clark. Sliced hard but foul. And it's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Digging in, Michael Kadire. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Roberts makes the catch. And that's back here at Citi Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Now pitching to Kansas City.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. Strike one. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Salvador Perez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Fouled off down the right side. That's off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. And that one fouled off. Not even close there. And 1-1. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Paul Molitor steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Perez. Royals set down. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. Fastball is outside. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. This guy with light tower power. Late swing, fouled off. 0-1 now.
Ball.
To third. And it gets by him.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Just missed. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Lifted in the air out to left. Gordon pulls it down, and there's now Shea Langoliers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. So they turn to their closer. David Bednar.
Hitting to the mat, number 15.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 outs. On the corner for a strike. Just missed. Hard hit left side. They get the force. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Then back to work. Ground ball left side. Moustakas whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Lance Berkman steps in for the Royals. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss there.
No, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
The 1-0. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And the Royals take the lead. It's 10-8.
Three hard. No ball. One strike.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Sean Green.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And it's fouled away. Pitch misses outside. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. That K is his third of the game. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. And that one is inside ball one. Right through there for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
1-0.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Royals leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed.
Inside.
Pitch misses. Now 3-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Full count.
Now that's smacked to right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. Really important at bat.
Now pitching for the Royals. Number 56.
And now here is Francisco Lindor. In the dirt, blocked. Runner stays put at third. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. And he makes the play on the warning track. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 10-9. So last chance for the Mets. Kyle Tucker up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And fouled off. The Mets down to their final strike. That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with